Girl watches jealous stalker execute her boyfriend. Yo, bro, I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what's worse, my nigga. The title or just every time you see a video when it has anything to do with crime time, the shit gets worse and worse, bro. No cap.
Oh my gosh. Is he so
Like, bro, she watched her jealous stalker execute her boyfriend. What the fuck? Yo, you know what's so crazy? Yo, today, the Connie girl, she's a streamer, bro. She had to report a stalker. Yo, this is crazy. The nigga flew from Memphis all the way to where she live at. You know how weird you got it? Yo, niggas is so fucking weird, bro. Now I be understanding why girls be saying, yo, I'd rather be in the desert or in the forest with a fucking bear. Even though obviously that's the dumbest shit, but I can understand why. Cause these niggas is, yo, bro, what? Stalkers? Bet.
I'm so sorry.
And then the nigga wanna say I'm so sorry.
And she just found her boyfriend shot dead in their kitchen by their mutual friend.
I literally thought it was a flashlight, sir. It's a trigger, dude. It's a trigger.
At first,
Yo.
officers believe it could have been an accidental shot, but as detectives dig deeper, they would uncover a twisted love triangle where each person hides a dark secret and where a shy, quiet kid can turn evil in the blink of an eye.
Nigga fucked up his life for everything, for nothing. You fucked up your life for everything for nothing. And let me find out that this nigga was let me find out that this girl was cheating on her nigga with this nigga. If she did, then yeah, it's understandable.
Like he was mad.
He never hangs out really with anybody. He's very quiet.
If I fail at something, I feel stupid. So I aimed at it, pulled the trigger, the rest is played out.
In the early hours
Shout
of
out Dr.
December
Sanity.
31st, just one day before New Year's, the Lake Stevens Police Department receives a terrifying call. On the line is 23-year-old Hannah Lee Gage, watching in horror as her boyfriend bleeds out from a gunshot wound to the chest.
Hurry, someone's been shot, hurry. Oh my god, I don't even know, I wasn't paying attention. My friend just grabbed my other friend's gun, and I think he was just trying to play around me. I shot him. I'm away.
The man with the gun, where is he?
He's in my kitchen, he's yelling for me to help. I feel like I need to help.
Okay, what is his name?
What's your name? What's your name? God.
Officers
Why
rush
should
to
I
the
know the nigga
scene,
name?
knowing the situation
Wait, what?
is dire. The victim may be moments away from death while the killer stands watching. And what they'd find inside wasn't just a horrific scene, it was the end result of obsession turning into violence.
Oh, thank God they're here. They're here.
Okay, go to the door. Get the officers.
Oh my God.
Where's the gun?
Please help. It's up to my room.
Come on, Neil.
Please
Come
help.
on.
I'm inside.
Neil?
Is the ambulance on their way?
They are.
I literally thought the gun was a flashlight because he was using it as a flashlight. We were looking for a cat and I saw that I was using a flashlight. I hope I did
Just
not.
one? Right
Yes, one shot.
Is he okay?
there? No, it's not okay.
Yeah, the fuck you mean is he okay? The nigga just got shot. You wanna ask is he okay? Like, I get it, but bro, nah, obviously, nah, my son was in the Navy SEALs too. Well, I said Navy. He was in the Navy.
On the floor lies 27-year-old Neil Forestier, shot in the chest and no longer breathing. Paramedics arrive within minutes, fighting desperately to bring the young man back to life.
I'm not gonna lie to you, but yo, that's like shot in the chest. Oh my god. Like, I don't think niggas understand, bro. Like, bro, God forbid. Like, if you ever get shot in your chest, bro, you survive, you are so lucky, bro. You are so lucky. Now, if you getting shot by like hollow points and fucking whatever they shot, motherfucking what's the nigga name? Got popped from Florida and the girl shut him up. I forgot the nigga name. Julio. Yo, bro, whatever Julio got shot with, if you get shot with that, bro, it's GG's. Like, I seen a video on TikTok, some nigga was like, yo, bro, whoever shot Julio, bro, like, he didn't suffer. Like, if you get shot by one of those bullets in the chest, you feel me? Like, but if you survive, bro, you know how lucky you are. You should thank God you should be grateful for your life, bro, for real.
Just a few feet away stands his friend, Joshua, insisting the shooting was an accident. But as the officer escorts him outside, reality begins to sink in.
Trigger, dude, it's a trigger. You have to stay over there. Stay over there. I'm so sorry, Dana. I did not know, Dana. I'm so sorry. I swear to God, I did not know it was a concealed weapon. I did not know he concealed a
Niggas lying. Niggas lying. Niggas said I didn't know that was a weapon. The niggas a whole in the fucking Navy security force. What the fuck?
I have work in a few hours.
Yeah, well, you're not going.
All Joshua can
You are not
say
going.
is, I'm sorry. But what immediately catches the officer off guard is that he doesn't even sound upset at all. More worrying about his morning shift. He doesn't appear overly intoxicated either, leading the officers to suspect he's hiding something far darker. Still, with Joshua insisting it was an accident, the officer turns to the only other witness, Hannah. But what Hannah would reveal to the officers would dismantle Joshua's claims, making it clear this wasn't just an accident between friends. Joshua was actually a stalker, and she barely knew him at all.
He's gonna bring me out to his car.
How though? How was he a stalker? Who he stalked? Her?
I got it. Don't worry about it.
cat, so I just don't want to do
Was Josh? That's his name, right, Josh?
I don't know. I asked him when I was on the phone with the police, and he said it's Josh. I know him, but I just don't know him that well. We've met at the bar like a couple of times.
No.
And he just asked if he could come over to my house so he could sober up for an hour.
And y'all said, yeah, oh, he lied. And you said yes? You don't even know the nigga like that. What the fuck is wrong with these white motherfuckers, bro? And shout out to my white folks. But nigga, I ain't gonna lie, a black person would never. No funny shit. And I'm not saying every white people would do that, because I ain't gonna lie, I met some tough white motherfuckers before. And I know they ain't going. You feel me? But it's like, some people be so gullible, and it's not their fault.
He was gonna go home, and I said, yeah, sure, that's fine.
We'll take his gun out, put his waistbands, so him and Josh put it in the box.
Josh started it, like he was like playing, doing it, acting around, and then he was like, oh, we could do that if you want, like we could just start with 10% and then go up.
Unbeknownst to Hannah, Joshua was consumed by jealousy. He perceived himself as a nobody, a failure at everything, while Neil was a Navy veteran, a rising MMA fighter, and the boyfriend of the woman he...
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. My son was an MMA fighter, and he was a vet? Oh, he was a fucking... Oh, he was... Oh, he probably was one of them niggas. See, this is why you don't underestimate nobody, bro, because you never know, bro. Like, I'm in New York City, right? Bro, it's a lot of niggas that do combat sports. There's a lot of niggas that's into jujitsu, that's into motherfucking martial arts, that were vets, nigga. You won't even expect it, boy. That's why I never underestimate nobody. I never act like I could beat a nigga up because he white. Yeah, bro, it's a lot of black people that think they could like fuck niggas up. They could fuck white niggas up because they white and shit like that. I be looking like, bro, what? Do you not know that there's a white man right now that will fuck your day up? Literally. You don't even know the nigga background. Wow.
he desired. But this
rest in peace to my dog.
voice what everyone is thinking, exposing just how ridiculous Joshua's excuse for the shooting really is.
We sometimes say that when, like, you know, with our gun, we punch out, like...
Yeah, no, I never saw him
gun
grab the gun or point the gun. I just heard it, and I was like, I didn't really understand what it was. I just felt the ringing in my ear.
Yeah.
And it almost felt like something like ricocheted.
How close would you say?
I was so close. Like, we were all so close. My kitchen is small. It's a small apartment. We were all in that small little kitchen.
Did Neil say anything?
No.
He wasn't talking. He didn't say nothing.
No, but he was still awake for a little bit. Like, he collapsed and his eyes closed and everything or rolled back. But
So
now
you've
I
been
feel like
sitting-
since we were drinking, like, I feel like I can't even fully process what all just happened.
Yeah. There's nothing that you could have done.
I just don't understand if, like, he was mad. I don't really understand how he could think a gun is just a flashlight.
I didn't see the gun. Is there a flashlight on the gun?
I'm pretty sure there is a flashlight on the gun, but you would have to pull the trigger to a gun.
Oh, he had a beam on it?
Hannah is exactly right. A gun doesn't go off by itself, nor can it be mistaken for a flashlight, which means police might be dealing
Yeah, that nigga
with
was
a
lying.
far more deliberate act than they
No, he been
initially
lying. He was
thought.
lying off the rip.
By now, Joshua has arrived at Snohomish County Jail, where he will be held for hours while police gather evidence. During this time, guilt begins to eat away at Joshua. He knows Neil didn't deserve what happened to him, and he's terrified the police won't buy his accident story. But this is when devastating news comes back from the scene. Despite the paramedics' best efforts, Neil Forestier had passed away. Neil was a religious man with a deep love for his country. He served in the Navy and later pursued a career as a professional mixed martial artist. Neil enjoyed making people happy, which is why he tried to befriend Joshua.
He don't even look like the type though, yo. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, my son don't even look like the type, bro.
To him, all the more tragic. With Joshua in custody, detectives race to gather every piece of evidence before interviewing him. So they call the bartender.
And there is no way the motherfucker actually thought that was a flashlight, bro. You gotta, see, yo, fellas, if you gonna do a crime, bro, you gotta come up with something so much better. So, like, come up with something believable, my nigga, because at this point, bro, y'all niggas just be lying, and this shit is obvious, bro. The nigga really thought there was a flashlight. You thought, nigga, it's a gun, nigga. Everybody seen the gun before, nigga. You obviously, everybody watch movies, nigga. I knew you needed to pull the trigger of a gun, nigga, when I was 7 years old playing GTA, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Fuck, nigga. When I was watching movies at 8, nigga. You obviously gotta pull the trigger, nigga. The fuck? Shit don't just go off.
Just hours before the horrific shooting, she knows all three of them well. And to the detective's surprise, she seems to be on Joshua's side, portraying him as someone who wouldn't hurt a fly.
Oh yeah, you don't know shit.
Normally see they're what you would call maybe irregulars.
Yeah.
They usually come in together, or do they usually hang out together?
Josh never hangs out really with anybody. He is very quiet. And no, he seemed like a little bit like he might have had Asperger's or something. Probably the last person I would have ever.
What the fuck is Asperger's?
To have heard this about.
The bartender is shocked to learn what Joshua has done, suggesting that it may have been nothing more than a tragic accident. But what she's about to reveal hints at Joshua's darker motive, showing how a quiet, shy kid can turn evil in the blink of an eye.
This past weekend, he did go hang out with Hannah. She is, like, very gregarious. Or, like,
outgoing?
That way.
Would you maybe describe her as flirty?
She's very flirty.
Okay.
And she was...
Oh, GG's. Oh, fuck. So let me guess. What, she made a nigga... Oh, so she... Wait, hold on. So y'all hang out. Oh, she did say we met him at the bar. You feel me? So, wait, hold on. So, then, yeah, so you a flirty bitch. Oh, you's a flirty bitch. Do my son that passed away know that?
And she honestly, the night that happened, started dancing with him, and I can see...
Dancing with Josh or dancing with Neil?
Dancing with Josh.
Like,
yeah, like
body to body kind of.
Yeah,
okay.
But nobody seemed upset. Like, Neil didn't look mad.
Did you see Hannah, like, making out with Josh at all, or just dancing?
I didn't see that. It wouldn't have surprised me.
Okay, and have you ever heard Josh express any kind of feelings about anybody in the bar, or Hannah at all?
Yeah, he stares a lot, but it seems not, like, creepy, more, like, very observational.
Okay.
Almost like he, wishes he knew how to talk to people, but doesn't. Neil seems like a really nice person. And Josh seemed really sweet, too. Awkward. Yeah. And I could see where he might misread situations.
Armed with a clearer understanding of the group's dynamics, the detectives hope they have enough leverage to get a confession from Joshua. So 4 days after Joshua's arrest, the detectives bring him in for questioning. Veteran detective Kristen Parnell will lead the investigation. She knows exactly how to handle suspects like Joshua. By using Joshua's own insecurities against him, Parnell will uncover his repressed feelings for Hannah and reveal the true motive behind the murder.
Me, Detective Parnell.
This is where we see if detectives. This is where we see if detectives really start doing their fucking job. If they really know how to do their job, because there's a difference between a rookie and a vet. We about to see.
Some more stuff has come up, and I just kind of wanted to follow up with you and get some more questions answered. Okay.
Parnell knows there are holes in Joshua's story, and she starts with one of them: the twisted reason he chose to go to Hannah's house instead of his own.
You'd been up for a while, had a couple of drinks at Creekside, and then asked Hannah if you could go back to her apartment, right?
Yeah, just in case if I was to pass out.
Why did you decide to go to...
Yeah, they call Uber.
Just giving a ride home. Something that would have been unsafe about going.
I mean, there would have, but at the time, I also wanted to head home No, not at home, but head to Hannah's, hang out with her for a little bit just in case if I was to fall asleep there.
You guys did
What? So nigga, you think about to just fall asleep at a girl you just met house? What the fuck, nigga? What world are we living in? Are we living in the same world? The fuck, nigga? Now, if it's like a one night stand, I ain't gonna lie, even me, nigga. If I ever get into a one night stand at a bar, I am not about to spend the night at your house, shorty. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like doing. See, I don't do the whole house shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't really go to motherfuckers' houses. You feel me? I don't do that. I'm not the type. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think, bro, everybody that I done had encounters with, they come to me. Not about to go. I'm not going to your crib. Next thing you know, it's 10 niggas in the back in the bathroom, all type of shit doing God who knows the fuck what. You feel me? That's just me though.
It just came out of the blue. I mean, knowing that I've gotten into a couple of fist fights in the past, you know, and I told him that I was pretty good at fighting. I was throwing good punches and stuff, and then he got his on me, and I'd say he did better than me.
Cause you got.
I mean, yeah, he's an MMA fighter.
It didn't hurt. No, it didn't hurt. It knocked the wind out of you.
It's embarrassing. Yeah, it's embarrassing.
Kind of breathing a little hard.
Yeah.
For a little bit.
Yeah.
And then in front of her?
Put his hand on my shoulder and said, "Are you okay?" You know, and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a little winded out."
Just moments before the shooting, Joshua had asked Neil to play fight and test each other's strength. What Joshua didn't know, however, was that Neil was a professional fighter.
And my thing, right, is like, bro, if you talking about you want to sober up and shit like that, you want to go to a house and chill, but nigga, you asking to play fight. I'm not play fighting nobody if I'm drunk. You feel me? When I'm drunk and shit, bro, I don't even want to play fight, nigga. The fuck I look like wanting to play fight with you? When I'm drunk, we could do this when we sober. When I'm sober, I can do this when I'm sober. When I'm drunk, I'm chilling, I'm vibing. I don't even want to think about fighting. No cap.
But what irritated Joshua the most wasn't the punch itself.
I think it was
Neil's
embarrassing.
reaction afterward. He simply placed a hand on Joshua's shoulder and asked if he was okay. A gesture that only made him feel more humiliated and emasculated. But there's something else in Joshua's story that catches Detective Parnell's attention.
Tell me about the last time you were punched in the gut like that.
This was back when I was in middle school. That was in recent memory, that was my last fight that I remember being in, and the guy I was fighting did sock me in the gut pretty good.
But he just said that. He was in a lot of fist fights.
Type of punch that Neil gave me.
How did you
You look 20-ish. Nigga, you're in middle school.
At the time,
What the fuck? That was mad years.
So I was in pain.
I mean, it sounds like you kind of flashed back to that. And sometimes when something happens that reminds us of a previous experience, it's kind of like you're back in that previous experience. Did you feel like that?
Not necessarily. I did feel like I was about to go on my knees, like I did in the past, but I was holding on to the counters.
The gun was, I'm guessing, on the counter in front of you then, too.
Yeah.
Neil's punch triggered a repressed memory in Joshua. The last time he was hit in the stomach, even if he refuses to admit it. But the detective doesn't stop there. She keeps pressing Joshua on the real reason he shot Neil, methodically dismantling his claim that it was an accident.
What was going through your head then, right at that moment when you're bent over on the counter and kind of trying to catch your breath again? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Tell me what that was.
I was kind of I was thinking like, wow, this guy knows how to punch, you know?
Yeah.
And I was impressed by how hard he punched. I don't like failing at anything. If I fail at something, I feel stupid. And so after.
Oh, so you could have, nigga. First of all, are they fighting? Like, y'all niggas is a dude you play fighting and like fighting. The nigga said, I don't understand. Like, I couldn't believe how hard he punched. The nigga punched you so hard at a foot play. Like, y'all play fighting. How the nigga just punching you like that?
Going through that thought process, I kind of paced through the kitchen a little bit. Then, after pacing for a little bit, I saw the gun, and the rest is played out.
Said last time that you were a little upset that he hit you that hard, right?
Well, I wasn't upset. I was, like I said, I was surprised. I looked down at the counter and then saw the gun. I was also curious on how the flashlight part of the gun worked, and thought that the muzzle part was the flashlight.
Your goal was to pull the trigger and fire around. Okay, because you had just gotten punched again by this guy who's sleeping with a girl that you want to be sleeping with, if we're being honest, right?
So I aimed at it, pulled the trigger. That answered my question and led me into a shock.
Neil was everything Joshua is not. Successful,
Damn.
confident, liked
See,
by
they be
others.
frying niggas. yo. He say, yeah, he's everything this nigga could never be.
Being outpunched by him only deepened Joshua's sense of inferiority. All of this is obvious to Detective Parnell, but not to Joshua. He still wants her to believe it was nothing more than an accident. But take a closer look at Joshua. Does his reaction to the shooting seem
Niggas said that jail for
or
look comfy.
merely performative?
Yo.
Goes to the ground and you
Nah.
went to grab a towel.
Fuck no, it doesn't.
Bleeding and stuff. What are you thinking and feeling while you're?
Fuck no. Shit.
Just ran.
Not me. Not me, money. Not me. Fuck no. Oh nah, the nigga do like Blue's Clues though. That's funny as hell. Nah, hell no. Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Nah, it's over, nigga. Yeah, shit. Nigga, I'd rather be no t-shirt, shorts in my bed, nigga. No cap.
That I did not know what to really do with. I just felt stupid. Like I wanted to cry, and just seeing her cry, and and that was making me feel more like a really bad friend. Like made me question myself. Like why would I do something stupid?
Joshua says he felt guilty, but the detective isn't convinced. He's always wanted people to like him, and this might just be his attempt to win Parnell's sympathy. She catches on immediately and plans to use it to her advantage. Unbeknownst to Joshua, the police have confiscated his bag, and what they find inside is
What they find inside?
troubling.
Tell me. Let me know. Let me know.
Talk to me about your backpack that you were carrying around with you.
I keep tools like flathead screwdrivers and stuff. Like what my favorite hobby to do is like taking apart old, throwing away electronics and collecting scrap metal. And then one day I wanted to make money off of scrap metal.
Talk to me about the other stuff that was in there.
Like what?
So we have your bag.
I would have thought so.
So tell me about the other stuff that's in there that you don't.
What other stuff, man?
I feel like we should be able to be honest, right? Yeah. And I think I've already demonstrated that it's hard to lie to me. I've been lied to a lot, so I'm really good at knowing when people are lying or when people are withholding. And you are not going to tell me anything in this room that I have not heard before. So you're not going to make me uncomfortable. You are not going to make me think badly about you.
Why he's uncaring? Why he's unschooling androids? Because he's a weirdo. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think people are cool to be weird, but like it's like it depends on the weird. You feel me? Like I feel like everybody got like a weird to them, but it just depends on how weird you are, which makes people look at you like, oh nah, you're a weird ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nah, dead ass though. You feel me? Like I probably have like a weird to me, but I'm not about to just be staring at motherfuckers because he's staring. I'm not about to stand at motherfuckers and carry tools in my book bag and walk around with it. That's weird as fuck. I mean, which is fine, but that's weird as fuck. Whatever they say he did that shit. No, he did that shit. Hey, nah, he did that shit. I'm not gonna lie though. Like, if all right, let's say if you are in his predicament, you feel me? You just did it. You just got caught catching a body. Do you still lie? I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. If I'm caught, bro, all right, I'm not gonna snitch on nobody. Especially if this is if I'm doing it myself, if I did the crime myself, but I'm gonna just tell the truth. Like, let me just tell the truth, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. Like, there's no point, my nigga.
For me, I do this all the time.
It's hard to think without.
Oh, you're lying. Oh, wow.
What about anything that was in your bag?
Trying to remember what was on.
They got a dildo in there. Hey, yo.
Just if we were wanting to get a little.
Nigga got a dildo in there. Nah, this nigga lost me, bro. I know sex toys. Pause, bro. Pause. My son got a dildo in there. Nah, this nigga is wildin'. They said, okay, see, Mr. Hatter. What? Oh nah, see you trolling. Oh nah, you trolling, Kush.
Or whatever.
Okay.
At this point,
oh, that's his excuse? Oh, okay.
Can already tell that Joshua's actions are tied to his feelings for Hannah and his hatred of Neil. So she presses him to reveal the real reason he went to Hannah's house, something connected to the disturbing contents found in the bag.
Maybe you're a little hopeful that you get to play with those with Hannah?
No. I never wanted to have with Hannah. I never had the thought process of having. I've seen her flirting with other guys, and I'm like, she is flirting with other dudes, so it probably wouldn't be worth it.
Come on.
Like, I mean, I thought about it, yes, but I wasn't gonna ask her.
Oh, no, that's a weird question to say you want to go
Like,
back. But,
yeah.
I mean,
But I
Technically, it's not. I mean, hey, nigga, shoot or shoot, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Shoot is fucking shoot. You never know, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, you never know, my nigga. Yo, you'll be surprised. You ask a girl, like, yo, you wanna fuck? Hey, that ass might say yes. Around this day and age, they will say yes. Some of them will say yes. Some of them. Oh, funny shit. Some people just want to have a good time. Some people just want to have a one night stand. If the girl thinks you attractive and shit, like your vibe, you ask her, you want to go back to the crib and you want to, you know? She say yes, nigga. Wow. But me, I would never do a one night stand. I'm not gonna lie. Like, first off, all this shit, like when I was younger, yes. But like if I'm older, my nigga, oh my god. Older now, nigga, there's so many diseases and shit. And shout out to the niggas with diseases and shit, but there's so much shit going on. I can't even have a one night stand. Fuck no. Fuck no, nigga, it's over.
I did thought about.
right, and kind of like we talked about before, like, hey, if you had gotten back there and one thing led to another, you weren't going to tell her no, right? Yeah, that's okay.
Detective Parnell has just masterfully uncovered the truth from Joshua, even if he doesn't realize it yet. He's been consumed by jealousy for months, forced to watch someone else be with the woman he desires and humiliate him in front of her.
Woman he desires? Nah, that's too much.
Deeply impacted the city of Lake
He did crash out of a girl that don't want him.
A man who loved his country, proudly served in the Navy, and always tried to help others. The interview ends with Joshua Matthew Kelly being charged with second-degree murder and first-degree manslaughter. He's now awaiting his court hearing, and if convicted, he could face up to 18 years in prison.
Bro, imagine crashing out over a girl that do not want you. You think, yo, bro, like, this is what I'm saying, like, niggas is so lost in the sauce out here. Oh my god, my body's... Bro, niggas is lost in the sauce out here, bro. No funny shit, my nigga. Yo, you think I'm gonna crash out over a girl that's flirting with me? And I'm gonna kill her fucking boyfriend? Bitch, like, yo, nigga, I'll be damned, nigga. I will be damned throw away my life like that.